and we are live and recording with another episode of Shenanimegans.
Season 10, episode 7.
Still going, sort of.
More or less.
We somehow end up live every week, except not every week because not last week.
Yeah.
And they're doing none of the other stuff we should be doing. I mean, I should be
Yeah.
doing. I'll get them upgraded. I've got time now to upload episodes. I'm free. I'm free of the frames.
Yes.
Fatal frames. So,
Freedom.
yes, for anyone who's wondering why we took a week off, I was doing a run in Frame Fatales, the speedrun marathon, and I was very panicky and like, I gotta practice, and then everything went wrong, but it didn't go wrong because I practiced, so I knew stuff was going wrong. And I was like, things will go right, except things still went wrong because something I've never seen happen ever happened. And like, I talked to other people and they're like, yeah, I've only ever seen that like once before. It's like, Jesus. Just that unlucky. And then I tried to do some runs to just up the PB recording I had because I have a better time, but it's not recorded.
Yeah.
And things went even worse. Like, I was amazed. I was like, I didn't know RNG could get this bad. Like, I was just not finishing runs. I was like, this is terrible. I'm glad this didn't happen during the marathon. Yikes. But yeah, so took a break from that. I'll probably do some runs some other time. And maybe learn some new games because I actually had a ton of fun with it. Even the amount I was just like kind of running in my spare time off camera, I still had a lot of fun with.
Yeah.
So I might be getting back into speedrunning. It was fun. It was fun.
Cool.
Because
That's cool.
speaking of gaming in an anime related adjacentness, yeah, I'm probably gonna be playing a ton more games soon. I pre-ordered Astral Chain.
Yeah.
That comes out. When does that come out again?
It's like a couple days, I think. The
Yeah,
review
it's
embargo
soon.
just went up today.
Yeah,
so
August
it's soon.
30th. So yeah, 4 days.
Yeah.
It comes out this Friday. So just in time for the holidays because it looks kind of fun. And then yeah, I'm gonna get Code Vein after that. There's another one in between there I wanted to get too. There's Astral Chain, Code Vein, and a third game I really wanted. It's coming out soon as well. I was tweeting about this and now I can't remember. So I have to search it up.
Damon Machina.
Yes, Daemon X Machina. Ooh, see, these are all anime games. All very weeby. Oh, I have such a backlog of games. I'm just buying new games. That's okay. I'm going to start playing games. I have so many books to read too, but I've got it planned out.
Yeah.
I do a lot of reading, like on the way to and from work. Then I play Switch games during my break at work, and then I do whatever else at home.
Nice.
Yes, I've got it all planned
plan.
out. All my time planned out.
Yeah. Cool.
So what about? Well, I guess we didn't even get into stuff we've been doing this week. I was just talking about cool games. Any cool games you're into lately? I saw you tweeting about Tokyo Mirage sessions again recently, right?
Oh, yeah. I just woke up and was thinking about the music and how it's a crime that game is probably never going to get ported to anything.
Oh my god, I know. I really want to play it, but I don't want to buy Wii U games. And like, I got my Wii U still, but
yeah.
I really want. Yeah, I really want that to get ported in Fatal Frame 5.
Yeah.
I'm still salty that Fatal Frame 5 didn't come out physical in North America. I'm like, I don't trust digital platforms like that, especially not on the Wii U.
Yeah, especially not there.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this other game? Sorry, I just saw something. Oninaki. This looks cool.
Oh yeah, that's the new Tokyo RPG Factory game.
Wait, when does this come out? When does this week game come out?
I think it's already out, or it's like out today or something.
It has 3 stars. Yeah, August 22nd. So yeah, it came out 4 days ago. Yeah. It's not got a good review.
Yeah, that's what the thing I've heard about is that it's very like middle of the road.
It seems like a good like work break game, kind of, because it
Yeah.
just the images I'm seeing, it looks kind of like 3D beat 'em up kind of RPG, which
Yeah.
those are fun for work break. I might grab this for that because I think
Yeah.
it's on Switch.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed when the reviews of that game came out, and it was like, oh, another Tokyo RPG Factory game that is once again really mediocre. Because it seems
Mm,
like that's all they can do is make mediocre games,
yeah, it's
unfortunately.
unfortunate. Oh wait, did they also make? Oh yeah,
They
they
made,
made Lost Sphere and I Am Setsuna. I Am Setsuna is really good. Like it's
yeah.
kind of middling, but for the time it came out, there wasn't really any other JRPGs like that at the time, so it was really
Hmm.
refreshing and nice. It's just a really, really solid JRPG. It's nothing new, but it's like it's a good love letter. But then, because it did popularize an indie JRPG, a bunch of other stuff started trying to do the same, right? Like
Hmm.
kind of old school JRPGs came back, and we got stuff like what's it called? Octopath Traveler finally came out and stuff, and like new Dragon Quest games started coming out, and we just got like a whole bunch of that older style all of a sudden.
Hmm.
And they were like, yeah, okay, we're gonna make Lost Sphere, which is literally the same game as I'm
Yeah.
Setsuna, basically, which I still need
Yeah.
to get and play sometime because I may as well. But
Hmm.
yeah, I'm Setsuna is cool. I like the characters a lot. They were neat. I like the frog girl and the queen. They were cool.
Mm. I keep telling myself I'll play these games someday, but I don't know.
I'm Setsuna is relatively short too, so it's not like a huge issue. There's just a few parts where you have to go back and grind because of random power spikes and bosses. It,
Oh yeah.
it's mainly how grinding works because you get abilities through drops from enemies, like you have to turn in their materials, but you get certain materials from completing certain things against the enemies. If you don't realize that and you're just killing them normally, you're not going to get some of the material drops you need for some of the better abilities.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so because like you get different drops for killing them with different enemies with different like elemental attacks.
Hmm.
So I got to the point where I figured out I could get this ability for a character that gave me a chance of dealing all elemental damage percent, and if I did that, then I'd get one of each drop every time it went off. It wasn't a high
Hmm.
chance, but I just grinded with that and made it really fast for grinding all those drops, which helped a
Yeah.
lot. But yeah, some of that stuff just isn't very intuitive. Also, there's like save crystals for every boss, but like it doesn't make it clear that you can save in like the overworld. Like in old games you
Oh
could.
yeah.
But they never mention at any point, and you see the save crystals. So if you're used to newer games, you just like save it, the save crystal, save it, the save crystal, and there's this one super long stretch where you get fucked over by this one enemy at at the end because it's like, oh yeah, the rare super strong enemy that one hits you. It's
Hmm.
optional, but you don't realize it and you fight, and it's like, oh shit, I'm dead.
Oh no.
And you have to redo like 2 hours because you didn't realize you're saving on the world. I saw a lot of people having problems with that.
Hmm.
But yeah, so those are some anime games stuff's happening. Yeah, there's that Greedfall game too. What was it? Oh, yeah. I've heard questionable things about it. Aesthetically, it looks really cool, but it looks like they're trying to do like a really bad take on like the Trail of Tears and stuff. And
Oh yeah. Like
yeah,
colonialism stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can side against the colonialists, which is good, but the fact that you can side with them is also bad.
Yeah.
But the aesthetics of some stuff looked really cool, but it just sounds like it doesn't actually end up being. I've not
Hmm.
heard great things about it. I don't think it's out yet. It's not, but I've been hearing questionable things about it lately.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Anyways.
I don't think there's any other anime games I can talk about right now off the top of my
Mm.
head.
No, me neither.
Code Vein's finally coming out. Woo!
Yeah. I just pre-ordered it the other day.
I'm not.
I'm very excited to be an anime vampire soon.
Yes. I don't know if I should get on PS4 or PC because I might not have a working PC for too long.
Yeah.
But when I eventually buy a new good PC, it's gonna run beautifully. Like that's
Mhm.
the trade-off, right?
Yeah. The thing I will say is when I played the demo that they did a couple weeks ago, I played that on my PS4, on base PS4, and the frame rate had some issues
No.
in areas.
I do have a PS4 Pro, so
Oh, okay. You'll probably be fine then.
yeah. And there was also a demo, so
Yeah.
might.
Hopefully they'll get it shaped up a bit by then. But
Yeah. I don't play enough games on my PS4. I keep buying them for PC instead. So I'm like, I should maybe
yeah.
get some actual PS4 games, or I buy them for Switch because then it's mobile. I'm like, why
Mhm.
do I have this PS4 Pro? Oh right, 4K 4K DVDs and Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Watch that 4K Spider-Verse. It's so worth the money. It's really
Yeah.
not, but
Mm. So yeah. What else have you been up to lately? I know you've been mostly focused on video games, but have you had any time for much reading or watching?
I managed to sneak in a very small amount of watching. I watched
Nice.
3 episodes of Hitori Bochi, so I am 1 episode from finishing the series, and it's still a lot of fun. It's just cute. It's a good time kill
Mhm.
when I want something to relax.
Nice.
Most of my reading has been comics lately because I do have like my weekly pull list, so I've been keeping up with that at least more or less.
Mhm.
That's where a lot of my free reading time goes, or I have like I always take one novel that I'm like, this is my like to and from work novel. When I'm like on the bus to work and back, this is what I read, if not my phone. And I just finished that book, which is Dragon Wing, which is a 1990 fantasy novel.
Mhm.
But yeah, I got the new Teen Titans Raven graphic novel I haven't read yet. That's gonna replace Dragon Ring as my to and from work book.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna finish that off and grab some other stuff. But yeah, mostly comics, honestly. It's weird. I still love manga, and there's still like lots of stories I want to read more of and finish.
Mhm.
But the thing I always hate about comics, which is like the overarching events that makes it really hard to follow different series, I've
Yeah.
just kind of gotten used to now. And while I still don't really like them, now that I'm used to them, it's just like I like stuff like DC Comics where there's so much content for a character I like. Right, like Fire
Mhm.
Force, it's like, oh fuck yeah, 15 volumes of Fire Force. Then I go and it's like, yeah, Teen Titans, 30 years of Teen Titans. It's like, it's the
Yeah.
current like,
Which
yeah, it's actually more than 30 years, but it's like 30 years since the new Teen Titans started.
yeah.
Yeah, actually close to 40, I think now, but
Wow.
something like that. I think they started in the 1980. I think 1980 is when the new Teen Titans started. So yeah, almost 40
That's
years.
wild.
Yeah, they're still teenagers 40 years later. Judas Contract has not aged well.
Oof.
It still
Oof.
has not aged well. I've had way too many adaptations of that. So yeah, I've just been super into comics, reading, writing some fanfic on comics, and starting to get into some Marvel. The joke was originally I only pick up Gwen books because I picked up Gwenpool and the new Spider-Gwen books.
Mhm.
But the real joke is I'm just here for ladies with symbiote suits because they've both had symbiote suits. And I just came across a character named Mania right before we started this podcast. I was like, holy shit, look at this
Mm.
lady, look at this
Yeah.
design. So now
She's very good.
I need to go read whatever I can of her because oh god, yes. That is my aesthetic right there. That's some good shit.
Yeah. Very good. Yes.
But yeah, no, I definitely need to start catch up on some more of my manga instead. The last one I really caught up on was Blame, which was so good. I'm
Mhm.
gonna grab some more Tsutomu Nihei stuff. The deluxe editions of Knights of Sidonia are coming out now, so I want to grab those and
Cool.
the card captor ones, and that might be the ones I'm working on. I
Mhm.
think the last volume of Black Torch either just came out or it's coming out soon, so I might just grab the last 3 volumes of that soon too. I'll probably wait till I can find a sale and then grab a bunch of manga. Because, yeah, a lot of my purchases lately have been to Book Outlet, which doesn't have a lot of manga most of the time. But when I can usually find a ton of graphic novels really cheap, like 40% the main price. I just got an order that got me the first 3 volumes of the Rebirth, so the 2016 run of Batgirl.
Mm-hmm.
and the entire 2016 run of Batgirl and the Birds of Prey, and a Teen Titans volume, plus
Yeah.
3 other fantasy novels, and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
7 graphic novels and 2 hardcovers and a paperback.
Mm-hmm.
$75 Canadian. Like, that is cheap for that much stuff.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah, because, like, if each graphic novel is 6, about 4 of them is about the size, 4 or 5 of them is the size of an omnibus that's usually about $80 to $100 already.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you get 2 more plus the $3. So it's like, yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good deal for a sheer amount of content,
Yeah.
which is exactly, why.
I love content.
Yeah, it gets me so much of characters I like, and that's kind of why I've been way more into comics lately. Is I've just had this easier source of grabbing them right now.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen a manga sale for a while on Chapters or an adult graphic novel sale, which manga usually goes on sale for. Which when I do, I will be grabbing some stuff. So I'll be reading some manga soon, again,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, because I've got enough comics right now. I think I want to catch back up on Fire Force. I fell a bit behind. I really want to catch up on Land of the Lustrous because I've heard it's getting fucking wild
Oh yeah.
with some crazy shit.
It's wild. Next new volume of that is out on the 24th. I'm very excited.
Hey, which volume is that coming out now?
I'll be volume 9.
I think I have volume. Which volume am I up to? Wait. I am up to. Okay, I have volume 6. So yeah, that's only 3 volumes. That's not too bad. If I can find a sale on, like, buy 2 get 1 free, I'll probably grab those 3 real soon.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, I want to pick those up. Yeah, I've actually been trying to sell off books and stuff because I don't have space anymore. So it's been a little rough. I'm like, I keep buying all these graphic novels and books. Where do they all go? Nowhere. My room's a complete disaster mess too right now.
Same.
I don't think you understand what I mean by that. I'm not posting pictures online anywhere. I'm too ashamed.
No.
I need to just move because that's the number one way to clean up your place when you move.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, I don't think I've been reading much more besides that.
Yeah. All right.
So what about you? You've been doing much reading, much watching, much?
Yeah,
What
I
happened?
did some reading because I think I mentioned it before, but I finished reading Mirror Empire by
Yes.
Cameron Hurley. I think it is.
Yes, I saw your rating of it on Goodreads.
Yeah.
You gave it what, 2 stars?
Yeah, it wasn't great. I really like the world that it takes place in, and I think the cultures that they build in that story are very cool. And it like does some cool stuff with like gender fluidity and like non-binary stuff, and that's cool. But the actual story of the books is not great.
No, it's just
And
like world, but no plot.
yeah, kind of. Like I don't know, I just like there's plot. I just didn't like it that much.
That's right.
Because it was like I really love stories about characters, and this is more a story of like the world,
Yeah.
and it just is experienced through characters. And like there are so many characters that switches between that I never really got attached to any of them. So I don't know. It was And like also at a point in the book, it just starts being really brutal to the characters, and it was like there were chapters that were legitimately uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. No, the book I just finished that I mentioned that was my go-to book. Just like in the last 50 pages, it's like, here's a whole thing about an abusive family, and like non-consensual like physical assault and rape, and it's like that came out of left field. Wasn't really hinted at. I'm uncomfortable here, and then like the ending to that book was not good. The whole second
Yeah.
half wasn't. The first half is great. The second half sucks because the first half is just like, it's a '90s fantasy. It has that weird dark tone, but also kind of playful. And then the second half is like, no, this is just genocide and one guy who's like super abusive to everyone. This world just sucks. Everything sucks.
Oof.
Here's all the characters having terrible, terrible lives. So yeah, okay. And I have like 5 more books to go.
Yeah.
I got like almost the entire series at $2 a piece at a book sale, so I'm like, I may as well finish. Like it wasn't bad enough to like
Oh
have me
no.
not give the second book a try, but if the second book is bad, I won't keep going. I'll just sell them all.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, Mirror Empire was the first in a series where I'm not
Mm.
going to read any more of it. It's like,
That's fair. Yeah, don't
uh,
don't push yourself
yeah.
too. Generally, if I'm not a huge fan of the first book, I won't continue unless if I have the next, then I'll probably continue just to see. The one book I kind of did was Nevernight by Jay Kristoff because there's so much about that book I love. There's just one scene that makes me super uncomfortable. I don't fucking trust that dude, but I'm like, well, the thing that caused it is gone, so I'll give the second book a chance. So I have the second book.
Okay.
I haven't read it yet. I got it real cheap.
Yeah.
And then if that's good and I like it, I'll get the third book. If not, I'll sell them both. But yeah. Ooh,
Cool.
actually, I found a book recently. I had picked up on sale. I got the first 2. And I didn't know too much about it. You might actually be interested in this. So it's
Okay.
called The Tiger's Daughter
Mm-hmm.
by K. Arsenal Rivera.
Okay.
Part of their Bright Ascendancy series. And someone I was following on Tumblr recently did a review. I already had the first 2 books. I hadn't gone around to reading them yet, but someone did a review. And while they said some of the, because it is kind of more of a, more Eastern Oriental, like Asian inspired culture. Apparently there are some issues with that, so definitely check out reviews on that to find out what the issues are with the thing. But it's about like Asian lesbians. But yeah, apparently the culture's not the best, but some people like it. But basically, when I saw the description of it, because apparently the relationship part's actually kind of fun, but it's more the other stuff. It sounds like basically the Teen Titans Raven fan fiction I've always wanted, but in a fantasy world. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna. I've still got these books already. I'll read them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I will look into that later.
yeah, but definitely
Sure.
read, because I just saw them on sale for like what, $6 each, which is pretty good. They're usually like 23, so of course I'll grab the first 2 at that price. When all I knew was it was lesbians. Definitely check out what people are saying in the reviews about the
Yeah. Cultural things.
yeah, cultural things, because yeah, it's not super great.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I need to find a new book to read because I want to read something, but I haven't. I don't have any books on hand, really.
Yeah.
I have been watching some stuff though. Well, mostly one thing, because I rewatched Ergo Proxy.
Ooh,
Finally.
ooh,
Yeah.
you did it.
I did. I've been thinking about doing it for a long time, and I finally did it.
How was it? Did it hold up to what you remember?
It's really good. I
Alright.
really like it. Like I originally rated it as a 10 when I watched it like 10 years ago or something, and I still think it's a 10. It's so good. I'm a big fan of this.
If you have my plan to watch for a while, it seems cool.
You should check it out. It's very strange in a lot of weird ways, but that's kind of why I like it.
Yeah. I remember as a kid, I always got this confused with Witch Hunter Robin, which I need to finish sometime still.
Yeah. From what I know about Witch Hunter Robin, I think these shows have a pretty similar character design aesthetic.
Yeah, the main character is definitely similar, like dark, edgy aesthetic.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I'm glad it held
Yeah.
up. It sucks when it doesn't.
It's- yeah. And I need to tell you about one of the episodes
Okay.
because okay, this show, it is like this like post-apocalypse future, like uh, humanity is declining, the world is over, it's a wasteland. But there's one episode where the characters are just end up, they don't explain how, but they're just on a game show answering like trivia questions, and the episode functions as like a lore dump because all of the trivia questions are about all of like the secret government programs that led to the apocalypse and
That,
the history of the world that got it the way it is, and it's bizarre. It's
that's
fantastic.
one way to do it, I guess.
Yeah, I love it. It's just like in the middle of this extremely self-serious show. It's like, oh, here's a quiz show. There's just fun TV time. Then also there's a fake Disneyland episode that is real good too. Oh, it's a good show. I like it a lot. The thing
Interesting.
that I always heard people say is that the second half of it is weaker than the first half, but I think they're wrong. The second half is the better part because that's where all the weird episodes are.
Yeah, some people just don't like weird shit.
Yeah. Well, those people have no taste, so yeah, it's great though.
Fucking
Um,
called out.
yeah, fuck those people. But yeah, I really enjoyed this show a whole lot. Like usually, like I was thinking like, oh, I'll probably lower the score by like a point or two. I'm not gonna think it's fantastic. It's not gonna be one of my favorite things ever. But then when I watch them, thinking like, I can't really think of much criticisms about this show. Like it's from 2006 and it has aged really well because it avoids a lot of bad anime tropes. Like we've watched several 2006 anime shows for our podcast, and it all of them had bad garbage from 2006 in them, and this doesn't have any of that. There's no
Wait, did we not
like weird
watch a
sexual.
single good 2006 anime on our podcast?
Probably not. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember what we even
I
fucking
don't know.
watched on our podcast.
I mean, I'm looking at the list of shows, and I don't know which of these are from 2006, but like
I don't.
Gunslinger Girl wasn't good. Key was that's not 2006, but Key
It
wasn't great.
ended almost 2000. It took like
Jill
6
say
years.
it was bad.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't remember what else we watched.
Gun Parade March that was bad.
There were moments of decentness in Gun Parade
Yeah.
March at least.
I mean, that's true. All these shows. But
Well, see, the rest I actually would say were bad. Gun Parade March was just very mediocre with a few
yeah,
moments of good.
yeah,
I didn't actively dislike watching that one, unlike some of the shows we're gonna do.
yeah.
Man, God, yeah, I don't even remember what we watched. I'm like trying to go through my list. I'm like,
High Bonnie Ranmay was 2002. That was
dude,
good.
that was good. Yeah, that was around that time frame. A few years early, but
Yeah. Oh, Gunslinger Girl and Gun Parade March were both 2003. I didn't know that.
2002 is the last good year for anime, apparently. Also, the
Yep.
first good year because I think the other one ended in 2001. The bad one, I'm forgetting its name.
Mm.
Key, I think actually ended
Key.
in 2001
Oh.
or something.
It was something like that. It was
It's
a
late.
really long time.
When was Alderman?
That was like 2015.
That was 2016. Jesus Christ, that's way later than I thought. That
Yeah.
animation feels so much like late 2000s, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Oh, Key ended in 97.
Oh.
Started in 94.
Okay, see,
So it was.
I thought it started in 97 and I knew it went like 3 or 4 years. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, had it backwards. Had the wrong not before date, not after date, which is a joke no one will get. It's a work joke.
Mm.
Haha.
Nice. Anyway.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. So yeah, Ergo Proxy. It's actually good.
Nice.
It holds up. So, yeah. Very happy to know that it holds up.
Oh, I should
Yeah.
have just went to 2006 off the era and let
Yeah.
me see. Are there any good 2006 anime I've watched? Happiness is decent, but also trashy. Oh, Oran High School Host Club was 2006. That was good. The Disguise
Yeah.
anime was alright. That's 2006. Die Busters 2006, that's good. The first Stay Night, which is decent, is 2006. Black Cat ended in 2006. Second season of Frozen Maiden. There's actually a ton of... All of the stuff I've seen in 2006 is good except Juosei. Juosei! You ruined it! 2006 was a good year for anime. We've just been ruined.
Yeah.
We have this skewed perception because of Juosei. Damn.
Yeah. Actually, the thing I like about Analyst is that there's just like a slider, you could just select what year, and it'll filter your list down to just the stuff in that year.
There used to be like a anime.plus thing, right?
Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking at this. There's Ergo Proxy, Strawberry Panic, Black Lagoon, Maria Watches Over Us, Nana.
Wait. Ichigo... No,
Ichigo.
Strawberry Panic's different. Okay. I thought you were talking about Strawberry Marshmallow, which I hate.
No.
I love
different
Strawberry Marshmallow, but I also hate it because of one character. This is just one character that makes me, like, viscerally hate that show.
Yeah. But yeah, 2006 actually was pretty good. Huh.
Yeah. Actually,
Maybe I should start watching more 2006 shows.
you might have watched all the good stuff already. Well, actually, watch Rosen Maiden. Rosen Maiden's good. The second season came out in 2006.
Okay.
That's a fine show.
That's a name that I recognize because I feel like at the time I was in like middle school and it's just I feel like I was seeing the manga in stores a lot or something like that.
There was that whole meme, the Des meme, Desu.
Oh yeah.
Des, because there's a girl from that show who always ends all her sentences in Des.
Oh, okay. That's where that's from.
Yeah. Surprising.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, even 2007, that was actually a pretty decent time because then we hit 2007, which people consider like the best year for anime, right? You got like Afro Samurai, Hidamari Sketch, Death Note, Code Geass, Lucky Star, Tengen Toppan Gurren Lagann. Like, there was a ton of good shit in 2007. Bakano.
Yeah.
Moyashimon, but no one knows about Moyashimon, but it's good. Minami K. Kabutsu Ojo. There's so much good stuff. Appleseed Ex Machina movie came out. 2007 was a dope year for anime. I gotta watch more, like, 2000s stuff. I don't watch enough.
Yeah. It's funny, I filtered my list of 2007 and there's like nothing good here.
You have nothing good. I'm just like, everything I have is good. It's like the pillars of anime: Death Note, Code Geass, Lucky Star, Gurren Lagann. It's just like all the things people still talk about, like the last of the classics, because people don't have classics. Actually, I think 2010 or 2011 was last of the classics, because yeah, K-On! Was 2009. I think the real last year people considered classics coming out was like when Madoka came out. Yeah, Bakemonogatari was 2010. People always talk about that. When was Madoka? Yeah, Madoka is 2011. I think 2011 is like the last year people really talk about like classics. There was like Nishijo, Madoka, other shit I don't care about. Kyosogego is 2011. Well, the ONA was.
Dream Eater Mary?
Yeah, which Dream Eater Mary was good. That show is underrated, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing amazing, but it's like it's a really like solid, slight above average.
Yeah,
I think
it's very solid.
Oh god, I forgot I watched the entire first season of Kuroko no Basket. Why did I do that?
Oh no.
I need to stop looking at this. 2012 though. Girls in Panzer. What's
Kids on the Slope.
Second season?
That's a TV show.
Yeah. Oh, anime's just good. Why is there so much good anime?
There's just so much anime.
There's so much anime.
Some of it has to be good.
Why do we keep choosing bad stuff for our podcast then?
Oh, who can say? Because we've seen all the good stuff already.
That's true. We keep going back to old stuff instead of just going, well, Fire Force is starting, let's just do Fire Force, because then we wouldn't have issues, right? It'd be like, yeah, we're going in for 2 seasons, but it's a good 2 seasons, right? Demon Slayer. I should have done Demon Slayer. One day you'll let me choose Lance and Masks. One day.
No, no.
It's
I've
gonna be
already
our
seen some of
last
them.
season. Our last season. That's
I
how we. That's how
refuse.
you know it's going to fall apart because we're gonna do Lance and Masks in the final season.
That'll be why the show ends.
Exactly. It's better than you think because it's
No.
worse than you think.
It can't be worse than I think. It's
It
trash.
can be worse than you think. Oh, I need to write some Lance and Mass fan fiction.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't even know who some of the characters who show up are. I need to give them backstories just to make myself stop wondering who the fuck these people are and where they came from halfway through the series. It's like, I thought this character is this character, but they're two different characters. Who's who then? We just don't know.
Who could say? There's no way to know. It's unknowable.
It's anime for you.
Yeah.
It's anime for you. Who? We're actually coming up close to the end of the year, aren't we? We're almost in the final season.
Yeah.
Right?
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting up to the winter season.
Yeah.
Then we get to talk about all the best stuff from the year that we watched.
Yeah.
I've watched nothing this year. No, it's actually been really bad for me. Well, I want to see what have I finished this year? What have I finished this year? Okay, Gunfight March we did as part of the podcast. Blame we did as part of the podcast. Serious we did as part of the podcast. I watched the Non Biori movie. That's something I finished on my own.
Nice.
Norigeki was podcast. Akka was podcast. Children of the Whales was podcast. That's 6 podcast shows out of the last 7 of the things I finished. The one thing I finished was a movie. That's pretty bad. But then I do get to like Sorayori Motui Basho, which a place further than the universe. Right. Then I do get into some of that. I get that. I got a few movies and stuff in there and a few shows just kind of like bunched in the middle, and then we get back to Nobunaga, and there's like 2 TV shows, 3 movies, an ONA, and then Honda-san, which is like short TV show, and then it's Nobunaga again. And like Black Magic M66 and Juosei. I actually watched a bunch of movies this year. That's weird. Oh yeah, Martian made shit. Oh no, this is 2018.
No.
Actually, Honda-san didn't even make 2019, so I can't even talk about that. It's literally, let's see, 1 short anime. An ONA, 3 movies, and 2 TV shows, and another movie. So 4 movies, 2 TV shows, and an ONA. That's all I've watched this year outside of our podcast shows. That's barely anything. That's not good. I need to finish some stuff.
I'm looking at the stuff I've watched this year. It's all good. I watch good stuff. I have good taste.
I just haven't finished anything. I'm looking at it's like, I have a bunch of shows like at like 4 or 5 episodes. Yikes. Hitori Bochi I'm gonna finish though. I only have 1 more episode, so that's fine. But like Girls Last Tour still have to finish. Bloom Into You, Release the Spice, Princess Principal, Aztecs. I was like, yeah, can't. Try to get me to finish a show. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Did we have any news? I didn't even check.
Nope. No news.
Okay, it's good I talked about video games instead then. That's good.
Yep.
I shouldn't have questioned it. No one would have noticed at this point, I don't think.
Yeah.
Dang. Alright.
We'd be fine.
Yeah. So,
So.
I guess we'll get into book club.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh boy, book club.
Oh.
Oh.
What do you want to start with?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's get number 6 over.
Okay,
first,
yeah, number 6. So remember when we talked about how our least favorite part was the relationship and how it's the least interesting part, and then we had this episode that was only about the relationship?
Yeah, or basically
That
half
was
the
the
episode
thing.
was them yelling at each other.
Yeah, like 90% of this was the relationship and how much it sucks, and then like 5% was the mom going, Safu's missing, what do I do?
Yeah.
And then the old lady who talked to Safu is actually like a government informant watching people coming into the country, which that's that puts some, like, what was it, because she had the Picasso she has picked up, or because she was looking for what's his name? Like, which was it?
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
shit.
know.
That's actually
Mm.
kind of a neat touch. I actually, because when I saw the lady first coming, I thought she was going to be like an informant who'd be like something like, you want to know about Safu? Like, or like talk about, like, I remember that girl, I saw her, or something. Like, just like, kind of like affirm the mom's search for Safu a bit. But instead, it was like, you have to get away. Okay, act
Yeah.
natural. Yeah, she's working for the government. She's fucking evil and trying to catch you so they can, like, kidnap you and get rid of you for being a dissenter. I was like, what?
Yeah.
The way they did that, I thought was actually good because, like, it really plays off those stereotypes that you expect, and then it doesn't do it. And I think that works really well because the rest of the show plays into every stereotype. That's the only one
Yeah.
they've really subverted, and it fucking got me. Well, the other one they subverted was that is the boys in the relationship instead of Sion and Safu, but we kind of knew that going in, so.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, they kissed. That's the one positive thing. Everyone made a big deal about the, like, Yuri on Ice kiss. Like, oh, big anime, they kiss. It's like, technically this was a big anime and two boys kiss. So that like, this did this years before, so that's positive, but then it became considered a niche yaoi thing because the relationship was portrayed so poorly on, like, Yuri on Ice. So the whole thing with them just punching each other and screaming about how they want to be treated equal, it's like, they're, at first when they're talking, yeah, I'm like, oh my god, they're actually talking about this might actually be like turning into a healthy relationship, and then they just start beating the shit out of each other. I'm like, nah. And the whole thing with Dog Keeper is dumb as shit. Like,
Yeah.
when you're dying alone in pain slowly, it's like, how the fuck do you know he's gonna die alone in pain slowly? Are you poisoning him? Like, what? Does he have, like, some genetic predisposition to, like, his bones, like, melting when he's, like, in his 30s or something? Like,
Yeah.
it's that made no sense.
Yeah. I want to like Dog Keeper, but they just make it so hard.
Yeah, it's like every time Dog Keeper seems likable, they suddenly have another scene where they're just like, different character almost, being an asshole. Just everyone's like that.
The worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing I liked about this episode, though, there was the scene where the weird dude takes Jian out, like, clothing shop.
Oh, yeah,
shopping for clothes, and then they find Safu's coat, and he's like, that's how he figures out that she's in trouble. I just thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like one of many coats, but he does ask, like, where did you get this? Because he has the bad feeling, and they're like, we got from, like, smuggled from, like, the remains of a detention center or something. And that's yeah. So Safu's actually not dead, just in a tank. Probably gonna be dead. Definitely gonna be dead by the end of the series.
Safu is not safe.
Safu is sample foo now.
Oh no.
As they kept saying, like, the sample, the golden egg. I know where this is going. I've seen World Trigger. The golden egg. They, like, get rid of the other samples. Fucking so in World Trigger, they always refer to the golden egg they're trying to get as the person who has, like, an amazing amount of Trion, like a god levels amount, so they can throw them into the core of their planet to sustain their planet, and the person becomes, like, part of the planet, but essentially dies as well. So I'm guessing it's probably related to some sort of, like, not poem, like some folktale that I don't know about. And I'm assuming that's what this is about, like, Safu's being thrown into some kind of thing to become, like, the control of it or whatever. Is going to die because they're going to become part of whatever thing the golden egg is needed for. Like, the fact that they use the exact same term in World Trigger for this thing where it's like a sacrifice because they have a ton of power, it's like, well, Safu's like a genius who's, like, moving away from the city. Maybe they just wanted to trap Safu because they're like, well, we just don't want to lose Safu's brain to, like, the other districts, so we're just gonna take Safu and, like, make clones or, like, use the brain for something. So yeah, Safu's fucking dead.
R.I.P.
They,
Pour
well,
one out.
they're gonna be alive, but like in something that essentially makes them dead, based off the world
Mhm.
trigger thing, where they become part of the planet. So like Safu's just be like, I have become part of number 6. I am like some AI that controls all of number 6. Please kill
Oh
me or
no.
something. Like
Oh no. I hope not.
I have no hope for Safu, which sucks because I actually like Safu as a character. They're the
Yeah.
most interesting character in the show.
Yeah,
God
bro.
damn it.
Oh
Number
no.
6. Juosai in 2016. Wait, what year is this? Juosai in 2011, please.
Ugh.
Also, the fucking Nezumi just dropped at one point. Like, when you saved me 4 years ago, it's like 4 years. Excuse me, what?
Yeah. Like, wait,
What?
how long has it been? What is
They
what?
were like 12. I get Sion was like working really young or something because he had to, but like
Mhm.
Nezumi looks like he's like 23 or something. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
He
no,
looks
I'm like
much older.
16. What's up? It's a, this, because,
Mhm.
yeah, I thought like a dog keeper is probably like 16, 17, and they both look like they're probably like 2 or 3 years older. It's just like,
Mhm.
no, they're like not. God, I wish I knew exactly how old they were.
I
Because,
want to
oh
say they've
boy,
been saying they're like 16 or
I think
17.
so, but it's bad. It's
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, show bad. More on that next week.
show, please.
Oh.
Every time there's something I like, they take it from me.
Oh.
It's okay. Someone can always write Safu being happy and safe fan fiction. Safu,
Oh.
Safu with her grandma still alive, being happy, adopted by Sion's mom, so has a mom and a grandma to be happy.
Mhm.
Dating that girl from number 5 or wherever she was. There we go. That's the fan fiction.
All right.
Make them happy. God damn
I
it.
just looked it up. AO3 has 123 number 6 fanfics
Yeah,
that
okay,
include
but
Safu.
really?
Yeah, it's
What?
1200 total.
Okay,
So
100 with
only
Safu.
yeah.
Wait, and that's just with Safu. That's not with Safu in a pairing.
No, that's just including
Wait,
Safu at all.
that's God.
I'm
People
looking at
hate
these.
Safu.
Oh,
Where's
I
number 6?
found one that has a Safu Anne ship. Most of these
Yeah,
are just
that's what I'm talking.
Nezumi Shion.
There are 20 female ships and 19
Yeah.
female male. Yes, we beat the hats.
Nice. Good
And
job.
then yeah, how many? Oh God, yeah, Nezumi, Shion, Safu, and wait, is Anne the mom?
Anne is one of her friends from school
Okay,
that showed up
I
in like
was
one
like, did
episode.
they date her with the mom? That's who I was saying should be put with. Yeah, and that's a mermaid AU too.
Nice.
This is Safu slash Neko, who I don't know who Neko is. Probably another one of the
Neko.
kids.
Probably.
Who's Neko? Let me. I'm probably gonna spoil myself something.
I think you're about to spoil yourself on something.
I think this might be a fan character. Because all I'm getting is like Catboy Shion. So
Oh,
I
that's
I
very
don't know.
cute.
I can't go deeper into that, or we might get some questionable content.
Yeah.
That might be an OC.
Mm.
Is it just Safu and a random cat? I don't want to know. And then there's a bunch of these like
Mm.
massive crossovers.
Yeah.
There's a Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts and Safu. Actually, that's some good shit. That's some good shit there. I am going to read that.
Wow.
That's 12K words. I'm gonna read that shit later once we finish this. I'm like, that for
There,
later, and don't forget about that.
there are 3 different number 6 fics that include Kyrie.
Yeah, there's another Riku
Yeah.
Kyrie Safu one.
Yeah, they're
I
all
think
by the same person.
Yeah, I would
That's very
expect so.
good.
Yeah, no. Shoutouts to this fucking person for giving Safu and Kyrie some actual like non-bullshit.
Yeah. God. Ah.
Why is this one tagged female? Like, Nezumi and Shion trans in this?
Maybe.
This is just Nezumi Shion. I don't know. I don't know. There's a bunch there. Like, this is female tagged as Nezumi Shion. So I guess they're trans. Oh no, gender swap this one. Okay.
Mm. Anyway.
Inukashi. Inukashi is dog keeper, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
Dogkeeper.
there's a dog keeper in Safu.
Oh, that's
That exists. There's
That's
a
an
few
okay
of
ship,
those,
I
I
guess.
guess. Yeah.
Mm. Anyway,
Yeah.
what about Kyosuke?
Sure. Oh, my anime+ stuff finally loaded.
Oh,
That took that whole
that all
time.
nice.
I still love these achievements.
Yeah.
Have we got any new ones? Uncharted Waters.
Ooh.
It's for watching originals.
Huh.
I've watched 96 original anime apparently. That's a lot more than I expected. Probably all the OVs. Ooh, and I
Yeah.
just got cassette tape for watching classics. What have I watched that's considered a classic? Let's see here. Black Magic M66, okay. Burn Up,
Mhm.
Piston Wells Monogatari, that's a classic in trash.
Mm.
Card Captor and the Card Captor movie, Cowboy Bebop, Cyber 6, the Digimon movies, Gunsmith Cats, Hyper Police, Nausicaa, Key to the Middle Idol. What the fuck is this? Kokaku Kodatai? I don't know what that is. Lily Cat, Macross Plus. Oh, that's Ghost in the Shell. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Lily Cat, Macross Plus, some Gundam stuff. The first 3 Pokemon movies are classics. Fuck yeah. Space Pirate Mito's here. Gunbuster, Trigon. Wait. All this stuff is here. Some weird stuff too, like Lily Cat, Cyber 6, but they don't have.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind. It is there. I missed Hyper Police. I was like, wait a sec.
Ah.
Innocent One. What is this? Oh, if whether you watch perverted anime or not, I'm a saint apparently. Do you believe that?
No comment.
Yeah. And then what is hair antenna? Time level 1. Got 85.67, next level 90. I don't know what this means. What is this? How much time you've watched? I don't.
Yeah,
These
I
achievements are
guess.
fun. What are. Actually,
Weird.
we'd have to wait for you to watch. It's this downward
Oh, okay.
spiral. Apparently, my manga has me at like so I have an 8 something for like not like kind of perverted anime, and then my manga is like 63.5%, and it's like downward spiral. It's like no,
Mhm.
because Yuri's constantly like that. Or no, I think this
Hmm.
is time red actually. Wait, yeah, no, peak just a little, 38.1% pervert. Never mind. Yeah, it's these time ones. They're new. They're throwing me off. My manga achievements are terrible. There's literally none. It's like you've read over 200, you're on a downward spiral, but your only achievements are Magical Girl, Romance, and Yuri/Shoujo. That's it. That's all. I've gotten all of these big you've read so much of just 3 genres. Damn. That's
Anyway.
damn. I
keep-
am a parody of myself at this point.
I queued up my profile, so
Okay.
maybe we can look at that after we talk about.
Okay.
Kyosuke.
Yeah. We can see.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I think once it's queued up, I can just search yours, cause it'll already be loaded.
Yeah.
So I
Probably.
can pull it up. All right. So Kyoso Giga,
Yeah.
interesting
This was some
development.
stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm super happy with this development. So this
Yeah.
episode, we had the end of the OVA happen, which we were
I guess
expecting
so.
to be the end of the series,
Mm.
right? We thought that was gonna be the last episode of the series.
Mhm.
And it would all be what's in between happening up to there. But they're doing that now, so we're gonna have 4 episodes of past anything that the OVA kind of hinted at. Which means it's just uncharted
Yeah.
territory for us. And I kind of like that twist, because I know there's quite a few shows that do that opening thing, like Gauraizio. And they
Mhm.
get me and stuff, but I usually lose interest in them about episode 6 or 7. Like Gauraizio, I watched the first 7 episodes. I loved the first episode, but as it got closer to where it'd catch up, it just like would make me more and more on edge. And by the time I hit episode 7, I couldn't keep going. If that randomly hit that point
Mhm.
in episode 6, I would have kept watching because I wouldn't know what's happening anymore. And I think they've done a good job at throwing that suddenly in the middle. Like, they kept it kind of vague enough with the OVA where it's hard to tell where it would come in, and then throwing in actually in the middle kind of stops you from going, oh, well, what's the point of watching? Like, where, oh, I'm gonna get nervous about watching because how are they gonna clean it up? It's suddenly like, oh shit, it just happened. What the fuck's gonna happen now for the last 4 episodes? Which, I just really like how they did that to like subvert that kind of trope.
It was good. Yes.
So a lot of this episode we did talk about before with the OVA though, because there was a lot of similar scenes or reuse scenes, which is okay. I mean, like the mecha fight and stuff, and a lot of that whole scene. The first half of the episode though, Priest Mio's backstory. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be heavy.
Yeah. Well, we got a little bit of it in the last episode.
Yeah, we knew he wanted to die and was suicidal. I was not expecting him to show it to that degree, though.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna do it a lot more through, like, symbology, because, like, a ton of the stuff that's being shown through the show has always been through, like, symbolic moments, but that's always in the current time, where, like, the world's different and kind of acts like that. With it being the past, it's very different, and Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That scene where he's like trying to stab himself and the mom's just trying not to.
Oh yeah.
But also, what shitty parents and like psychiatric help is that? It's like, well, you can't die now, so just stop feeling suicidal. It's like, that's not how that works. Holy fuck, you are terrible. What a bad priest. No wonder he wants to die and hates everything. He's just like, God. I feel real bad for Mio. I really feel for him.
I just want to give him a hug. Poor guy. Oh. So, I have a question. What's up with the mirror? When Koto and Priest Mio were talking, and she was like, oh, I have this mirror that she stole from her dad. It was her mom's mirror. Do you know what mirror they're talking about?
I think I might have completely missed that. I don't remember that.
I think it's like one line, like, oh, I got this. It's when they're like sitting on like the porch, I guess, looking out at trees.
Wait, would she maybe talking about the phone?
I don't know. She said mirror. I had to like double check the
I
line.
don't remember
I'm
this.
like, what are they talking about? And
Yeah, I
like,
just missed that sign entirely.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the conversation very quickly went to something else, but it was weird. I was like, mirror? What are they? I don't know. Strange. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I think they might have been talking about the world they're in, because it's like a mirror Kyoto.
Oh, that could be
possibly. That. So might have been talking about like the drawing of the town being like the mirror. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What? I don't remember seeing a mirror, and I just completely missed that line in its context because I probably looked away for a second. Got distracted by something. Oh. Now I'm curious. What mirror?
I don't know. Maybe that's a thing we're not supposed to know yet, and will be revealed.
Oh, that's possible too.
Yeah.
I love when they're at the shrine though. It's like, is this hell? And it's like, what, you didn't know? There's a demon and
oh, that was good.
Yeah, that's a good line. That's a good thing. I still think that stupid rabbit in the jumpsuit is gonna be the dad or something watching them. Like in the big Kigurumi.
Yeah.
In the fursuit.
Probably.
Also, when Koto meets Koto in the OVA, does she call her mom? I don't remember that, because I remember that being really vague, and I was thinking, oh, Koto might be the dad, actually. But she calls her mom here, and she says, my child.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of confirms that she's one of the children.
Yeah.
And
I know, that OVA was a month and a half ago.
Yeah, I'm like,
about it.
Ooh, why can't I remember now? Oh, no.
Oh.
I remember thinking, oh, wait, maybe she's the dad. So, yeah, I think they might have kept those lines out to remove, like, keep it more ambiguous still, which is also good. The fact that we finally Like it's
Mhm.
the same scene, but imparts different knowledge. Unless if I was just dumb and didn't read it right.
Yeah. Mm.
Hmm.
That was something that I thought was a little odd about this episode was how when Koto and Mio were talking and they were just like Koto was just talking about how Koto is her mom and mentioned her dad and Mio was just like, "Yep, that's those are your parents." And like there it doesn't bother him that like they have the same parents but they've
Well,
never really
same
known
mom,
each
but
other as
then
siblings.
like the dad is different or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something.
Well,
I thought that was odd.
I
I don't
think
know.
they had established a bit in the previous episode when they're
Mhm.
going and um Mio was saying like, I think this rabbit you're looking for is our mom, and
Mhm.
Kodo's going like, oh, she might be mine too or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they kind of came to that conclusion a bit that they might be siblings. Then,
Okay. Yeah.
if I remember right, it's been 2 weeks because we didn't do enough. This is what happens
Yeah.
when you skip a week. Oh boy.
Yeah. I have enough trouble remembering things that happen in the show normally. So yeah, taking a week off, it's even
Yeah.
worse. Yeah. One of the things I wrote down for this episode is that I could watch a short show dedicated to just the three siblings bickering about stuff all the time. Like when they
Yes.
meet as the council of three and they start yelling at each other. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's good, and then they just inevitably start fighting.
Yeah. It's very good.
Yeah,
Mm.
this show's being really weird though, because like I guess because it's so much shorter. Usually
Mhm.
shows like this, like the first 4 episodes are all just world building and build up and focus on the main character. But we've honestly not gotten a ton of actual like character build up for Kodo, like young Kodo.
Mhm.
We had that one episode, and then it's
Yeah.
mostly been through the other characters, and it's really cool how they've done that because I still have a really strong sense of who Kodo is, but we also don't know shit about Kodo really. We
Mhm.
just know a small bit. So if that's what's kind of shown through the last 4 episodes, I'd be really interested to see how they like go about kind of pushing Kodo's arc in those ways.
Yeah. Be interesting to see. Yeah. I think you're right. Kodo has been like not like we've learned about her kind of tangentially, I guess.
Yeah.
But
And like the
yeah.
one backstory thing we had about her was like when she was really young. Like we don't know about the Kodo now at all.
Yeah.
Why
Exactly.
she came here, well, like to find the rabbit. Well, like we don't know anything surrounding that mission or anything.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. I don't know. One
uh,
thing I'll say is I thought this episode like kind of stood out against the
mhm.
last couple episodes as just being visually very, very pretty. I like this
Yes.
episode a whole lot.
Yeah, even though it reused a bunch of stuff from the OVA, it was pretty in the OVA. It's pretty now. If you don't watch that OVA first,
Mhm.
right, that's not going to spoil anything, so it's still going to be super pretty. And I know a lot of people probably don't watch the episode first because it does, like, spoil kind of
Mhm.
the first half, but yeah. I can only imagine storyboarding this show and, like, storyboarding all the random shit that goes in the background. Like, do you just put like 3D geometric shapes floating by in the background of this window? Or like, is that just. Did the storyboards plan that out? Did the director, did they just tell the animators, like, have fun? Like,
Mhm.
I'm really curious. Because there's so much going on in, like, all of these weird background scenes
Yeah.
and crowd shots and stuff. Even when
Mhm.
they're, like, similar, it's still, like, weird enough and off that it's like, huh? I think Gatchaman Crowds is kind of similar in some of its design sometimes.
Mhm.
And just like kind of interesting, weird background crowd shots. And how
Yeah.
crazy it must have been to storyboard. But yeah.
Mm. So yeah, this is a good episode. Definitely looking forward to more.
Yeah. This is a good show. We picked one good show.
Finally.
One good show. As long as it doesn't fall apart in the end, like Sirius, because we said Sirius is good too
Yeah.
until the halfway point.
Yeah.
Don't want to start jinxing ourselves now.
Mhm.
Who knows? Maybe number 6 will get good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't have faith in that one.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch Safu get fridged and turned into like
Yeah.
some AI or some garbage.
Oh no.
The golden. I'm forgetting what they even call it now. Golden bee, golden lamb, golden.
Golden egg.
A golden egg. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just blanked. I'm like, "Ugh." All I can think about is bees in Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's all I see anyway. The bees. To be
Yeah.
fair, number 6 does have a lot to do with bees,
It does. That is true.
which they haven't talked about in a while either. Actually,
Yeah.
they've just
I
like
mentioned
forgotten about the bees.
that. Yeah.
What if they turn Safu into a giant bee thing?
Oh no.
Safu bee.
Oh no. So I got anime.plus to load my
Okay.
profile.
Okay.
So I will send you that link now.
All right.
Discord. You can
Look
pull
at
that up
your achievements.
and laugh at all of this garbage.
I love that picture.
Oh, the beaker?
Yeah. All right.
Very good.
All right. You got Dimension Psychological.
Yeah.
Gar, so manly I can't breathe. Paranoia. I used to have some of these, but they changed based on like percentages or something, so I lost a
Oh.
bunch.
Weird.
But yeah, Paranoia. This is anime, so which
Yeah.
is horror thriller. Mecha. You have a bunch of level 1s because you just watch a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mecha, mystery, space. Level 1s, and then you got School Days. You watch
do?
School Days. There's it's just me and you now achievement, and it like if they have like what it's about, like Gar level 1, which is like manly guys, horror thriller, mecha. This one just says nice boat.
Yeah. I don't
Uncharted.
remember School Days at all, I'll be honest.
That's the one where like the dude cheats on everyone, and then the girl flips and murders everyone and like goes off with his head.
Not ringing a bell, honestly.
Okay.
I've had this profile for a decade, so
That's
I may
fair.
watched a long time ago.
Uncharted Water. Like the nice boat thing is famous because the last episode when it was showing something happened, I forget what, and for like an
Mhm.
hour there's just like a stream of a river boat or something
Weird.
during the finale. I think it might have had to be cut because it's too gruesome and people weren't expecting it or something. I don't remember. You got
Yeah.
originals level 1, classics level 1. What classics do you have? Oh, you have a bunch. Yeah, you got the 80 police stuff in there. Akira. Wait, why don't I have Akira on mine? I need to go mark that. I've watched Akira apparently. Bubblegum Crisis, Blue Gender. Yeah, you got a bunch of the Gold.
Yeah.
Bunch of that good stuff. Outlaw Star. You got more classics than me for sure.
Yeah.
You're innocent. You are a 20% pervert, but you're still considered a saint. I had 8 point something percent.
Interesting.
It's because you watch Bikini Warriors. It's because of that.
God, I made a mistake.
Kill the kills on here. Killing Bites. High School of the Dead.
Yeah.
I can look at your sins. Queen's Blade,
Mm.
which is like
God.
4 different Queen's Blades.
Mm.
Ooh.
Queen's Blade. Oh God, it is such a cool core concept, and it's just pervert garbage.
Yeah, there's lots of and then like how much you watch. So yeah, that's your anime. Let's your achievements. Yuri level 2, and you have a 35% pervert. That's your manga. That's your manga. There you go.
Yeah.
Let me go back to mine. I shared your pervert stuff. I may as well share mine.
Yeah.
Make it fair. My 8%. Where is the same one again? Okay, my 8% pervert. I actually have a decent amount on here. 11 Eyes is apparently perverted. Akiba's Trip. Akuma no Riddle. Oh, it's the OVA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the OVA, the fan service. Boku wa Tomodachi. God, that show sucked. Wait, is only season 1 considered perverted? The rest of the seasons aren't? Okay, that's fair. The rest just sucked. Burn Up. Oh yeah, the Fate Kali Prisma Ilia specials are disgusting.
Ugh,
The season
I can
1 of
imagine.
that show, is actually really good and like a really good like magical girl show, but it had some creepy fan service. And then the
Mm-hmm.
specials happen, and it's just super uncomfortable. And I was like, I watched them, like, I'm not watching any more seasons of this. And then everyone's saying, like, yeah, season 2 onward just gets, like, really non-con because they introduce Kuro, and Kuro's just fucking off. I'm like, It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it just turns into lolly fan service. I'm like, no, the first
Yeah.
season was good. And people are always like, you watched Prismalia? I'm like, just season 1. Just season 1. Grenadier, which is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
She reloads her gun with her boobs.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a show. Hime Goto, now that's a terrible show. Let's.
I,
Oh.
oh, I was thinking of a different Himegoto.
Infinite Stratos. Oh, I remember I was joking about Infinite Stratos because it finally goes to the end and it's all like, there's an evil mech coming. It's a drone sent from America or something. Or it's like a drone, and I'm like, haha, it's propaganda against America. And some guy went on a who I'd known for a while, went off on a conspiracy theory rant about it and how like America's amazing. And I like talked to a mutual friend, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? And like, oh yeah, he like went off the deep end a while ago and got like really into conspiracy theories, and it's like a nut job. Like, I don't think, well, Trump wasn't around at the time, but he's probably a Trumper now. It's just like, oh Jesus Christ. Oh no. Ruined a friendship over a joke about the end of Infinite Stratos, which is a 3 anyways. It's a terrible show. Terrible show. Kill la Kill, Kohime Muso, Pandora and the Crimson Shell. Yeah, I did that one. Meo Chiki. What is this? What is... Oh. How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. Prologue. So it was called Prologue, and it's in episode 0, so I watched it because I thought it came before, but it's set like right in the middle of the series because it's the OVA. Yeah. Technically, it's like, oh yeah, there's a sequel, but the sequel technically sets before and during. Like it doesn't seem to actually be before. It was bad too. It's just not interesting at all. Yes, I never kept watching that show. Shokugeki no Soma, yeah, Tachibanakin Triangle. I actually finished that garbage. Oh,
I can't believe you did that.
In Vivid Red Operation. I watched the Crunchyroll Vivid Red Operation though, which was censored compared to the original. There is not young child nipples.
That's good.
Yes. Which it's generally a good magical girl story. The problem is these people writing these really good magical girl stories are creepy men who are horny for magical girls who are like 12, and that's not okay.
Yeah.
Give me like more female-written magical girl series like Kite Captors and Sailor Moon. Like, please. Please.
Please.
Let some female writers write a season of Nanoha, please. Yeah, so that's my pervert stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We're not gonna look at manga because it's like, how big is this? How big is this? Yeah, no, it's a long list. It's 47. Oh boy.
Yeah, I looked at mine, and for the manga, the pervert thing, it says it's 35%, but there's only 8 titles in it.
Yeah, well, it's a percentage of like based off how much you've watched and or read as well. You have a small manga list, I take it.
I guess.
Yeah, because mine is like out of a couple hundred, it's like 47. And it's like 38%.
Yeah, I guess out of, like, I only have 62 things completed.
Yeah,
in my manga.
I think they have a thing. If you look at the achievements, it actually tells you how to get them all. I don't have music. Interesting. Yeah. But yeah, you get to like the Studio Ghibli for the special ones. Watching Studio Ghibli films, watching Boku no Pico, watching School Days. Those two have like the horror ones. Like, I can't believe I did that. There's video game adaptations. That's new. Franchises. 250 plus episodes of 10 plus franchises. Okay, that's new. Shorts, long runner, old anime, classics. So old anime finished in 1980 at the latest. Classics are 1981 to 2000. So age diversity, 50 plus anime all starting different years. Then you get the pervert stuff. So there's a formula. 100 divided by anime completed times ecchi anime completed Well, in times in brackets, ecchi anime completed times 2 plus hentai anime completed times 4.
Huh.
So you times ecchi anime completed by 2 and hentai anime completed by 4, then combine them, then 100 divided by anime completed times. Yeah.
Okay. Someone has put a lot of thought into how to
Yeah.
calculate how perverted you are.
Yeah. Like, there's a whole thing. So, yeah, we're still in the innocent. I like
Mm.
how the like level 2, like you're no longer innocent. It's I watch anime only for the plot. It's not your
Mm.
fault there's so much fan service, right? Yeah, and then the rest is just And then yeah, there's some for your mean score. Like if your mean anime score is higher than 8.5, you get I love Chinese cartoons. If it's lower than 5, it's watching anime is suffering. And less than 3, it's like, why are you watching anime? There's one for 50 plus anime completed without dropping anything. I had that for a while. I couldn't keep it.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a
That
rewatch
seems...
one. That's new.
Oh.
Yeah, and the hair spent watching ones are new too. Total number completed are still massive. And then, yeah, manga ones. Are there any special mangas for reading? Yes, I love this thing. Oh, they have ones for novels now.
Oh.
1 plus volumes completed. I have more than 1 plus volumes of novels completed, though. I don't have that one. I've got light novels completed. Or do they mean completed a full series? No, I have one that was a 1 of volume I finished. I'm curious how that works. Maybe it's like finish one that has more than one season. Age diversity, old stuff. Yeah, the pervert here is the same. Same mean score. No drop for every total time spent. Total completed. Yeah, so there's not really any special manga ones except for they have novel ones now, which is cool. But apparently I don't have it when I probably should.
Yeah.
I've been reading novels. I've read a few volumes of So You're a Spider, So What? And other stuff. Curious. Let me double check. Maybe I do have that one. I just missed it. Nope, I don't have it. Unfortunate. Oh, my Yuri's only at level 3. I need to read another 38 Yuri and Shoujo Ai series and complete them. Oh yeah, I think it's only based off completed. And if it says 1 plus volumes, that probably means it needs to be at least 2 volumes. So not just one-off novels, because I think I've only completed one-off novels series. Because there's not a lot of series that are fully out in English that are completely translated and completed. And boy, fan translations are not good sometimes. I tell you what. But, yeah, so that stuff is always fun to look at.
Yeah.
I wonder if the recommended's any better. No. It's still telling me to, like, just read the same stuff. Like, real drama, sports, psychological saying. It's like, I don't read anything like this or Slam Dunk.
Yeah.
Where's my Yuri recommendations? All I read is Yuri. Missing 705 titles. Just didn't take 705 titles into account. Oh, somebody goes like, okay, you like Shaman King? Here's like 4 different Shaman King series spin-offs to read. There's some stuff like that, so that's cool. It's cool that stuff exists now.
Yeah.
You can look. Mar Omega. I need to sell off my mare. It's good, but it's also...
Yeah. It's taking up valuable shelf space.
Basically, it was nice to read it for nostalgia, but it's not got a strong plot, and I'm probably never going to reread it.
Yeah.
It's mostly for its designs, but it got rushed partly through, which is unfortunate. But yeah. Alright. No, I don't think we got much left.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode of the podcast.
Yeah. 4 more episodes this season, I think, and then possibly an OVA one. I'm not sure. We took a week off.
Yeah.
These were both short seasonal shows, though, so I don't know what happens with the week off if we still got an extra week for OVAs or not.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can figure it out too at twitch.tv/Sasam on Monday nights. Or Shenanimegans.moe on our YouTube. You'll figure it out eventually. Once we get around to uploading all the episodes we haven't uploaded.
I don't want to look at how many that is.
It's only like 6. Don't worry about it.
Only like 6.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you can join our Discord, shenanimegans.moe/Discord. Or you can follow us on Twitter at @thatlastline@SasumBots.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, I just realized, because I had to reinstall Windows 2 weeks ago before our last episode. I don't think I set up proper recording. So I have to go find the recorded file of this, because it does say I'm recording. But I don't know the quality, so we might be using a Twitch rip quality for this episode.
Well, if you didn't set it up, then it probably just uses whatever your stream setting is.
Probably,
So,
hopefully.
whatever is streaming out, it
Hopefully.
should be. So yeah, it should be. I mean, it's good enough for a podcast. You know.
I mean, for our podcast at least. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not for people who do like editing and stuff to their podcasts. Cut out portions like this. No one needs to hear it. But we're live, so you're getting it unfiltered, straight, direct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, I was done.
Oh, okay, cool. Woo! Oh shit, they're showing my Discord.
Oh no.
We can cut that part out.
Yeah.
I forgot I was on display capture because it doesn't capture my window for whatever reason. Oh no. All right.
Oh, no.
All they saw was probably Mania fan art or some Spider-Gwen or something. Nothing bad. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next week.
Take care.